What's good, YouTube? Welcome to another video. Today's going to be a little bit of a different type of video. Today we're talking about 5 priorities or 5 things that you must prioritize in your life before you need to be worried about chasing women, right? And I worded that a little bad. You should never chase women, but you get the point. 5 priorities you must have over women in your life. Okay, so without any other bullshit, let's get started. Number 1 I have is money and success, right? Got to get to that bag, got to get to that money, right? Whatever it is that you do, are you a banker? Are you a self-employed entrepreneur? Are you a teacher? Whatever it is that you're doing, you should be worried about your career and getting to the next level, right? These hoes aren't going to pay your bills, right? They're not going to pay your rent. They're not putting food on the table every day for you. As a man, you have to do that for yourself, right? So number 1 priority at all times, in my opinion, right? And this list is very interchangeable, right? Not everything is going to be exactly in order, but I do firmly believe that each one of these 5 things should be a priority over women in your life, right? So number 1 being money and success in your career, career advancement, getting to that next level financially, right? What is it going to take? Maybe that's you getting a rental property. Maybe that's you starting that side hustle that you've been talking to your friends about for 5 years and you still haven't done. Get to the next level. Always be striving to get to the next level. If you're not even remotely happy where you are, or if you are not stable financially, stop worrying about women. Stop worrying about women, because they're not going to take you seriously. They're going to look at you like you're a joke. Seriously. Because trust me, you go in every one of these women's DMs, and I promise there's going to be at least 10, 15 guys that have we're not going to do a comparison here, but they're going to at least be able to take care of themselves and have a positive trajectory in their future and career, right? You don't want to compare yourself with a millionaire. If you're watching my channel, you're probably not a millionaire, especially, right now. And comparison is the thief of joy, right? But you need to make sure that you are on that path to get to the next level, right? So that's why number 1 priority, or just one of the priorities you need to have over women, is money and success, right? Let's get to the second one. Physical fitness, right? A lot of times you'll see guys that get married, or if they get into a relationship, their physical fitness, their physical attributes fucking decline, go downhill really fast. It's kind of sad to see. Why this is that a lot of guys are going to the gym to get a woman because their priorities are fucked. You should be going to the gym for you. You should be going to the gym for your health. You should be going to the gym to look good for yourself so you have confidence. You should be going to the gym to be strong, right? All these things. Don't be going to the gym to get hoes. Trust me. Yeah, it helps. It definitely helps get hoes. But that's not why we're doing it. That's not why we're in the gym. So miss me with all that bullshit, right? This should be a priority over women in your life, especially if you're a young guy like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm 21 years old. I'm going to be 22 in a couple weeks. Physical fitness, I'm not nearly close where I need to be. I'm not out of shape, you know what I'm saying? I'm decently in shape. I got abs, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little cut, but I'm not even close to where I want to be, you know what I'm saying? For those of you that don't know, I compete in powerlifting, and I want to take that to the next level, and I want to continue to grow in that aspect because that's something I like to do, right? So I'm always going to put the gym over women. That's just something that I feel is important. I've had a lot of times where, say I slept the night with a woman, or I'm saying I hung out with a girl for maybe a couple days, and she tells me, to skip the gym. And, you will experience this too. And you have to stand firm and say, no, there's things that I have to do. There's things that I want to do. Gym falls into that have to. Because if I skip one day, then I'm skipping 2 days. If I fold one day, then I'm folding 3 days. Or maybe I'm not going as hard this day. And you got to stay consistent, right? Consistency kills. If you want to get to that next level with your physical fitness, you need to be consistent. You need to prioritize it. So prioritize it, especially over women, because these women are going to lift that heavy ass weight for you at the end of the day. Only you are. Right? So that brings us to number 3. And I apologize that you can't see what I'm talking about right now. I wrote it down on here. But I plan on getting a whiteboard soon, one of the ones on wheels. I'm going to put it right here behind me so, I can point to things and fucking go teacher mode on you. You know what I'm saying? But the number 3 priority you need to have and you need to prioritize over women is your mental health. Guys, this is something that I have struggled with in the past. I go to therapy. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I used to think therapy was for pussies. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of like a fucked up way of looking at things, when therapy's dope. Therapy's cool, man. I've found that, I've been doing it for about a little over a month, and I've found that it's working for me. Just having that outlet to get a lot of that shit that you don't want to be putting on other people. You know what I'm saying? We all got a lot of fucked up shit going on in here, or at least I do. You know what I'm saying? At least I think that it's normal that you have a lot of fucked up shit going on in your head. And just having that outlet, having somebody that you can throw all that bullshit on where they're not going to judge you, it's special. It's something, you know what I'm saying? And I found a lot of times in the past, I would do this to women, right? I would keep all these emotions and shit bottled up, and I wouldn't express them. And then you know how women are. Oh, I want you to open up and shit. And I know how the game works, but I would fold and I would tell them everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, my dog died. You know what I'm saying? This family member died. I'm not where I want to be financially, all this shit. And what it does is they're not being bad people when I say this, so don't put it as that, but they see you as weak. They see you as weak because you don't have the mental strength to move on from those things, right? And they're gonna say, yeah, I want you to open up, but in reality, they don't. And what do we know on this channel, right? Monkey see, monkey do, right? They'll see some shit on Instagram, those little quotes and shit that women like to repost. When a man opens up and all that shit, but it's not reality. It's not reality. What women say is not what women do. What women say that they want is not what they want. You guys need to understand this. Look and observe. Who are the guys that they are obsessed with? Emotionally unavailable guys. Emotionally unavailable. You need to be emotionally unavailable as a man. You want to talk about some bullshit and say you don't have a therapist, you don't have, the means to have a therapist, talk to your homie about it, bro. If he's really your good friend, he'll fuck with you. But if it gets to a point, he'll probably tell you to get some therapy too. Talk to your mom, talk to your dad. A woman, you should never, ever unload all that shit on a woman. As soon as you do, it's going down south fast, brother. It's going down south, downhill in a fucking hurry. You know what I'm saying? Like that that big ass snowball from Crash Bandicoot. It's just coming down, chasing your ass. Just downhill, and you're not gonna recover. Trust me, you're not gonna recover. The number 4 thing that you need to prioritize in your life over women is family and whatever faith you have, right? I'm not going to talk about religion on this channel. I refuse to. You know, my beliefs are my beliefs. Your beliefs are your beliefs. I'm not going to push anything on you, but I think it is cool to have something to believe in. You know, maybe that is just the universe. Maybe you are a Christian, maybe you're a Muslim, maybe you are a Catholic, whatever that it may be, right? You need to have something to believe in, because trust me, it's been a lot of times where I didn't have anything to believe in, and it's a dark road. It is. You know, you start thinking, oh shit, you know, what the hell is after this? You know, I'm just gonna die and it's gonna be black, dark, whatever. You don't want to go through that. Trust me. It's a deep rabbit hole, and it's a scary one. So you got to have faith. And I bunched that in with family pretty much, if I'm being honest, just so I could have 5, make it an even number, but it's probably 6 in here. If we're being completely honest, family's important, man. You only get one family. You know what I'm saying? You can make new friends. You can't make new family. You know, I mean, I worded that bad, but you're not going to get that uncle back. You're not going to get that aunt back. You're not going to get to hug grandma again. You know what I'm saying? Your sisters and your brothers, all that shit, you're not going to be able to get back. So it needs to be a priority. You need to, you know, if you love these people, and maybe if you don't, you know what I'm saying, still make it a priority. Me and my father never had the best relationship until now. I mean, everything's fucking tight now, dude. I can talk to my dad about anything. And, you know, sometimes you need to understand what are the steps it's going to take to get to that level. For me, it was moving. It was moving out of the house, moving to New Jersey for, you know, over a year, and just being far as fuck away from family. You know what I'm saying? If I had an issue, I fixed it. I never called him for, you know, oh, can you come change my tire? No, I'm in a different state. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my lone wolf shit. And I feel like that really kind of helped him get some respect for me as a person and as a man, right? So mine and his relationship is better than it's ever been. And, you know what I'm saying, that ties into the mental health too, because, you know, me being able to have this relationship with my father has helped my mental health, because now I know, holy shit, I'm having problems with this friend, right? This friend did me bogus, or I'm having issues with this, or, you know what I'm saying, oh, this shit didn't go well at work today. You know what I'm saying, my dad's an entrepreneur. I look up to him. You know, he's got his own business. I'm trying to have my own business right now. You know what I'm saying? So anytime I have any questions, or, you know, what should I quote this job at? What should I give him a price for? I'm able to call him, because that's my family. You know what I'm saying? He's always going to answer the phone. And it always hasn't been that way, but I learned to prioritize my family. I learned to prioritize all of these things before I prioritized women in my life, right? Now, notice what I'm saying. I'm not saying to do any of these things to get women. I'm not saying to prioritize any of these things in a result to get women, but I promise it will help. It is going to help in the long run, because you're just going to be an overall better person. You're going to be an overall more rounded individual, right? Let's get into the last point. Social life. I just did a video on Instagram, how to grow an Instagram page. If you have any questions about that, my Instagram is always in the comments, or the description rather. That one, Ricky Kid. It's the same as my Snapchat. It's the same as my TikTok, the same username. So go ahead, follow me on there. If you have any questions, send me a DM. But building your social life. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants a bum-ass dude. Nobody wants to be hanging around a bum-ass dude. That includes women. But we're talking about, you know, business people. You know, say you are trying to do business with somebody, and, you know, if you're able to invite them out, show them a good time, you're able to take them to this restaurant, or this restaurant, you know, it doesn't have to be fancy, but, and you have these social skills, you're able to pick up on social cues, you're able to read body language, right? These are all aspects of your social life that you will learn the more social you become, right? So when you prioritize your social life, you will be able to interact with more people. You know what I'm saying? You're going out, once a week. And I'm not saying go to the bar every day, get drunk, get fucked up. I don't drink, right? I don't drink. It's not my thing. But I will still go to a bar just to go meet some new people, to go meet some new friends, right? To go interact with some new women, right? This is one of the ones that can kind of mix a little bit, right? You need to practice talking to women, right? But I'm not saying get serious with them. I'm saying practice them. That sounds a little fucked up, I know, but you need to prioritize just learning how to talk to them, learning how to talk to people in general, right? All these things are going to help, right? One thing that I recommend for guys, if you don't have any direction right now, you don't know what you're doing with your career, go get a sales job. That's going to help you with social cues. That's going to help you with learning body language. That's going to help you learn when people are throwing up smoke screens, right? Sales is probably the closest thing to like cold approaches and dating and all that shit anyways. And on top of that, you're not just getting asked, you're getting money, you're getting paid. So we're right back to that first one, money and success, right? So if you have no direction, you have no idea what you're doing, get a sales job. You know what I'm saying? Or the military. Military is dope if you can do it. It's not for everybody, but it's dope if you can do it. But yeah, that is the 5 things you need to prioritize in your life right now over women. You got any questions, drop them in the comments. If you like videos like this, if you like talking about just life in general, if you like talking about improving your life, if you like talking about women, you like talking about these hoes, whatever, you like lifting weights, fucking subscribe, bro. Let's get it.